Welcome to the Courage to Live podcast. My name is Josh Bitsko, and I'm a retired police captain with 24 years of experience. Currently, I teach people about courage, resilience, and leadership. In this short podcast, I'm going to talk about a very underappreciated skill because I don't think most people even see it as a skill, and that's being charismatic. It really is rooted in how to communicate, how to speak to people, and how to listen to them. And I'll tell you, one of the best skills that I was able to build over the course of my professional career was public speaking. And I know that that is one of the major fears of most people is standing up in front of a group and speaking. But I think that public speaking and being charismatic are linked. So if you have to get, let's say, part of your job is to give a presentation or to teach or to instruct or even to interact, the ability to really connect with people through communication is so valuable. And so, but how do you become more charismatic, right? Well, I mean, the first one's be present. People are drawn to people that are fully engaged in the moment instead of distracted or looking past them. And now today's day and age, there are so many distractions. How many times are you talking to someone and they're even looking at their phone? And that just really ends any valuable communication that's happening. So being present and then listening more than you talk, right? Charisma is about making people feel valued and feel understood. The most charismatic people that I interacted with were really good at asking questions and asking genuine questions, like true curiosity. My brother was great at this. It didn't matter what I was talking to him about. He would ask questions, and you could tell by the way he was asking those questions that he was genuinely interested and really wanted to hear what you were saying. And that felt good, right? That's part of that charisma. We all know that body language is a big part of communication. So keeping your body language open, standing tall, making eye contact, facing people when you're talking to them. A big one for me is I've always had a tendency to cross my arms. And it was always a comfortable way for me to stand. So I'm very aware of it when I'm talking to people because it does make me seem more closed off. Using people's names. There was a sheriff for Las Vegas Metro when I first hired on. His name was Jerry Keller, and he was almost like a savant in remembering people's names. Like he would run into somebody he hadn't seen in years, know their first name, know their kids' names. It was just such a skill. And one of the things I did when I started to promote is I put together a book of everybody that worked for me's face and name, especially when it got like I was a lieutenant and I had a whole shift, or a captain and I had a whole station. And then I'd study it just to remember people's names, because when you would use their first name, it made a difference. Along lines with asking questions is also showing enthusiasm. People gravitate towards someone that brings that positive energy to the room. And so let's say you're not somebody that's naturally like overly positive when you talk. Don't go overboard because that can seem not genuine, but still show excitement in your own way. And you'll see the other people light up when they're talking to you. Another one is being humble. So confidence without arrogance is a real key ingredient to charisma. Somebody that's confident is somebody that people want to be around. So, and I've talked about this in other podcasts, is if you don't have that confidence, you can just fake it until you make it, and you'll eventually have it. Like it just built how you act and how you put yourself out there. Even if you don't have it internally, if you continue to work at it, you will learn to communicate confidently. The last thing is, and just know that you have the ability to leave people feeling better than when they walked in. And that is the true heart of being charismatic. And being charismatic is the key to positive communication. And it will just open so many doors for you in your life and in your career. And honestly, I can tell you when I've really put effort into, communicating with people in this way, it felt better after for me too. Like I enjoyed myself more, and I wasn't as closed off, and I was genuinely curious, and I even learned something. Well, thank you for listening today. If you enjoy the podcast, please download it, share it with a friend, leave a review. If you liked what you heard, there's more in my book, The Courage to Live, available on Amazon. And I appreciate you spending time with me today.